Hello traders, and welcome to another video analysis. Today is Thursday, 29th of October 2020, and we are going to take a look at the Forex calendar, and then of course we are going to see what is interesting on the Forex market, where are the trading setups, and what kind of analysis we can perform for today. So let's just dive in to the Forex calendar. As you can see here, is Thursday, 29th of the October. We got already some details ready. They had been released overnight. As you can see, we got some data from Australia, as you can see, and New Zealand, business confidence and import price index, but they are not that much important. The most important thing was interest rates, a decision from Bank of Japan. As you can see, the interest rate decision was in line with expectations, minus 0.1%, and this is the key data for today. And of course, you got some other data from Japan, like monetary policy meeting minutes, outlook report, and then 7 o'clock the consumer confidence had been released as well. As you can see, it improved a little bit, but not as much as expected, as you can see here. Right now there is a Bank of Japan press conference ongoing, so there might be some interesting price action on the yen pairs, and I think we should concentrate on the yen pairs in today's analysis. Around 11 o'clock, there are some important data from Germany, as you can see. Unemployment rate and unemployment change data. The market expects the unemployment rate to stay at the same level, 6.3%, with a slight increase in unemployment change from minus OK to minus 5K. So that's the data from the Germany. And of course, I'm looking for some interesting data for the New York session. As you can see, we got 2:30 data from US, and those are GDP for the third quarter, which is expected to grow significantly, and of course GDP price index, and we got some data from the labor market, unemployment claims and continuing claims. As you can see, not much change in unemployment and continuing claims. They have a medium impact on the market. And quarter to three, interest rate decision from the Eurozone, and of course we will have the deposit facility rate and marginal lending facility data as well, and monetary policy report will be released at the same time. So interesting data from US, from Eurozone, and from Germany CPI and harmonized CPI data to be released at 3 o'clock. Press conference from the ECB at 3:30. This will be very, very interesting. And at the end of the day, we got some pending home sales at 4 o'clock. This data is interesting for everyone who is of course trading on the home market or in the United States. So we can see how this pending home sales can influence the prices of the various assets. Mainly, I think it will be euro dollar. So I think that we should take a look at the dollar to yen. We should take a look at the euro dollar, because there will be some important data, like a rate decision and GDP from United States to be released, and of course data from Germany. So I think we should take a look on the euro dollar and on the dollar to Japanese yen. So let's just take a look at the dollar to Japanese yen first. As you can see, this is daily time frame chart. On this daily time frame chart, we are still moving lower, and we can even make a parallel channel here, some sort of this kind of a channel like that. As you can see, the market is moving inside of this channel. We can even extend it somewhere here, and this will be a false breakout, kind of a shooting star, kind of a almost a dodgy candle. So that's a very bearish indication. Then you have a confirmation, retracement, move down. Now we are doing the retracement again. So we hit the 104.21. And we are heading towards this low from the end of the September, 21st of the September, and this low was made on 104.1 pips. So this is very important technical support, right? So if it's violated, if this one is violated, as you can see, I'm scrolling, and then the next target is way below. Look at this. The next target is 101.21, so that's over 300 pips here. So this is key support. Once they managed to break it, but they made a pin bar, so that's fine, but no new high was made. As you can see here, we got high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and this is indication of a local downtrend. So traders, what I see here on this daily chart is that that the lows from the March 2020 might be hit very, very soon, because this level 104.01 pip basically might not hold the bearish pressure. So please pay attention to this technical support, because then we got some minor support at 103.12, but this is almost nothing. And this, as you can see, the price behaved very, very, very dynamically here. The sell-off was very aggressive, so it might happen again, especially that the global pandemic is getting worse. So that's the outlook for the Japanese yen. Let's just take a look at the euro dollar, because there are some interesting data to be announced today. Intraday decision, GDP from the United States. So let's just take a look. As you can see here, we are following our arrow, our scenario, which is indicated by this arrow, and this is the target for the nearest hours. It's basically 1.17. That's the target for the bears. As you can see, we got this black local kind of a trend line, kind of a resistance line. It was violated, then tested, then violated again, then tested, but all of this was fake. And 3 days in a row, we have another move to the downside. If we just add one more trend line, as you can see here, we got this trend line, and I think we are just getting there, right? So this is another local trend line, already touched, already hit, and if the ECB will leave the interest rate on the same level, so there's no change, and if the GDP will be better than expected in the United States, we might see sell-off on the euro dollar towards 1.17, or even towards this level of 1.1679. So this is this old low from 25th of the September. The ultimate local technical support, let me just switch it here, because that's the resistance. We will just mark it here. All right. And let me just make it more precise. There you go. And the ultimate technical support, as you can see, will be made somewhere here, right? This is 1.1612. This is the support, so we'll make it green quickly, and there you go. That's the support. That's the support. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. That's the level. This is the key support, technical support for today, of course, and for the next few days. 1.16. It's around 15, yeah, 15, 14 pips, somewhere here. Why? Because if this one is violated, we will surely get lower and test 38% of the Fibonacci retracement, around 1.1483. So please keep an eye on the development on the euro dollar. The outlook is bearish, the momentum is negative, it's pointed to the south. The local technical resistance 1.1786. As long as this one is not violated, so we can even move our our candle, our allo lower a little bit. So if this level is not violated, 1.1786, then we should see 1.17 very soon, and then even lower levels on the euro dollar. So bearish outlook on the euro dollar as well. So that's everything for me for today. We got a pretty much busy day, so the volatility might be subdued until the data is released, and then this will be a trigger for the increased volatility. So please stay safe, trade safe, and I think we should see each other tomorrow on the Friday technical review. So that's everything for me for today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.